Hey everyone, this is Daniel. This is my Gecko video update blog for September 21st, 2009. Yes folks, I know it's been a little while since I last put up any videos. I do apologize for that. I'll explain why I haven't had any videos put up later this afternoon when I get back from the doctor. To put it in simple terms right now, at least what it appears to be to me, of course, it may or may not be what I think it is right now. Essentially, I keep getting bronchitis, or at least I haven't got rid of it. I do sound a lot better right now than I have been, because there's been points where I was hardly able to talk, so yeah, but I'll explain everything when I get back from the doctor later. Anyway, I'm sure I'll have quite a bit to say later this afternoon. But anyway, getting on to the heart of this entry, yes, a new optimized SeaMonkey 2.0 build is available for download. Here are the chain sets I used for this particular build. Now, those of you who read my MySpace blog or just go to mediafire.com/djeter to see if there's been any new builds, you have noticed that yes, there have indeed been new builds made. I made optimized SeaMonkey builds on the 15th and the 17th. Two builds actually on the 17th. Of course, one was a SeaMonkey 2.0 build and one was a SeaMonkey 2.1 build. Now, the SeaMonkey 2.0 build on the 17th, for some people, may or may not have had problems. Essentially, what happened was, and I did not know this at the time until I started the SeaMonkey 2.1 build, because obviously I start with the most stable version first and then work my way down. And what it was that NSS 3.12.4 landed, and I created the SeaMonkey 2.0 build on the 17th before this particular bug right here got fixed. And for some people, it gave problems while trying to enable FIPS. It would not let them enable it. And so I did not know about this issue until later. However, me personally, I did not have that issue. I don't know if it was just the way that my browser is set up or what, but I did recommend on my MySpace blog when I put that build up that if you downloaded it and you had problems, go back to the build I made on the 15th until I got a new build out. And if you didn't have any problems, then you could go ahead and use the build from the 17th, and then I would have another build out eventually that would that had the fix to that particular bug included. And so this is that build now that doesn't include that fix, so you don't have to worry about problems with FIPS. Anyway, moving on for just a second, I put this part, this is a little announcement I guess you can say. I also have mentioned this on my MySpace blog as well. Starting on October the 1st, the installer files for the nightly builds will not exist anymore. I decided, and I've been monitoring this for a while, and I've noticed that for nightly builds, just the zip files are pretty much more than adequate, because that's what most people, if not nearly everybody, downloads anyway, for the nightly builds at least. So I'll just remove the installer files for the nightly builds then, and I'll only upload the zip files for the nightly builds. Now this does not affect the releases. I will have the zip files and the installer files for releases only. That's basically so that the people who want to choose what they install, and those who basically use just the releases, which basically if you're using one of my builds, I'm pretty sure you're one that uses nightly builds. Unless there's some reason that you know, you see a release and you stay with it, then, you know, but still, regardless, like I said, the installer files will only now exist for releases starting on October 1st. So if you download, once SeaMonkey 2.0 is released, you know, it'll still have the installers and the zip files available in the releases folder. But for the nightly builds starting on October 1st, I'll only upload the zip files because there's not many people, if any really, that use the installer files. And me personally, I use the zip files as well. But yeah. Anyway, with that all being said, I'll have more updates later this afternoon. I may have some Gecko updates as well then. I don't know. But I'll at least have an update on what's going on with me later this afternoon. But anyway, yeah. That's pretty much all I have for right now. I am Daniel Jeter, and I will